What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Alphaville. Continue through their Breathtaking Blue album, 1989. I'd like to give a shout out to Yun once again for bringing my attention to Alphaville, along with Han Solo early on, had mentioned them. But yeah, he said it would be a good idea to go through, for the sequence of albums that we're going through, a Marian Gold solo album after we finish this one. And, you know, presumably I'm going to check in the second disc of this deluxe edition, and if there's, you know, some B-sides or other tunes or, you know, alternative mixes worth going through, we'll do that first. But bottom line, before we get to the next proper Alphaville album after this, we'll go through a Marian Gold solo album. I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, but the next tune on Breathtaking Blue is For a Million. I'm not sure what quantity that might refer to. Obviously it could be currency in a more literal sense. It could be a number of people, and past a certain threshold it represents, you know, perhaps the strength of a movement or the amount of support something might have. But again, depending on what the quantity in question is, the preposition for, which obviously that's directional, the meaning of that could be very different. So it's a phrase that is intriguing, but it's hard to get a sense of what it'll actually be. So let's find out. This is Alphaville For a Million from the 1989 album, The Breathtaking Blue. I like that strummed guitar.
Oh, I love to dance under an island sun. Oh, on the dunes with you, I can see you in the sands. We can sail that wind beside the sleepy snakes. I dream of you and me when we're way up the rain. For a million
You can feel that coming.
years,
Okay.
I dream, and the fog conceals and hides and eats our soul before they open up their eyes again. How far we'll be
I like the blend of electric and like natural sound. It's like a mixed emotional tone. It'll feel uplifting for a moment, and then it's like, oh, wait, it's more complicated. Again, it's like this acoustic guitar, very like folk rock sounding. But there's like an electric line in the middle of it, like.
won't stop loving you, although it seems to be our time is running out, leaving you.
I'll always love you, but it seems to me our time is running out.
No matter what they say, we never meet again.
tune. It's electric, it's natural instrument, it's light sounding, it's a bit darker sounding. It's smooth, but it's a bit funky at times. Now it has an orchestral sweep to it. Over 6 minutes, yeah. But it's cool, man. I know, like, I've heard some people say, you know, that they like a lot of what Alphaville does, and they can respect and appreciate what this album is doing, but that it's maybe not their favorite. I respect that, and indeed, maybe, you know, the synth pop energy of something like Sounds Like a Melody, you know, maybe still beyond anything in terms of just, you know, the way I feel about it than anything I've heard on this album. But I'm loving this album, and I mentioned it before, it feels a bit audacious, it's a bit bold to make a record like this. And this tune, it doesn't just feel bold where it's like, okay, you're trying something. It feels like this succeeds at blending so many different things. As I said, it's like uplifting in moments, but then it feels more tension-filled, a bit darker at other moments. It has, again, this smoothness to it, but it also has a bit of, you know, kinetic energy and funk to it. The sonics at different points, like, you know, the electronic elements will stand out, and then at other points, like the acoustic guitar, there's an element where it sounded like a plucked instrument, but I'm not even sure what it was. And again, Marion sounded good on vocals as usual, and the lyrics, it's interesting. As I said, it sounds like someone who is saying, I'll always love you, maybe for a million years. I'm not sure if that was the exact context of that title expression, but he's also saying like, we don't have a lot of time, so maybe it's like he can see the writing on the wall, the relationship is falling apart, and he's aware of it, but he's saying, no matter what happens, I'll always feel this way about you. Maybe the other person could be, you know, terminally ill or something. There could be a more specific reason, but yeah, it sounded like million years, you know, 4 million years might relate to the, you know, in a human sense, the forever nature of that sentiment, even if, you know, obviously we humans don't live forever. So I do wonder if that is the essence, or if there's, you know, some layers I didn't pick up, because the verses I didn't catch much. It was more like a bit of the chorus that I seemed to hear clearly. So and again, I like the way Marion was going to, like, I don't know if it was properly falsetto, but super high and then kind of low on one line and then back to high. He was like alternating the delivery over the course of the chorus. So but yeah, cool tune. And again, I love this record. I really enjoy that, like, you know what, we're gonna do something different. It, you know, there's elements, you know, that will speak to what we've already done and to what our sound is, but we're also gonna deliberately set out to do something different. And, you know, in a song like this, it seemed to come together really well. So curious to hear what people think. You know, again, not only do I tend to be positive with a lot of music I hear, because I tend to focus on things that my brain likes when it hears them, but I do appreciate, like, conceptually the idea of, you know, an artist or a group, you know, trying to find an evolution and expansion and addition to their sound. So big shout out to Alphaville for doing that with the Breathtaking Blue. Let me know what you think. I will see you next time. Peace.